Hey guys, how's it going? So one of the most important changes in the new update is the new third-person camera. Since the camera and your mouse movement is so central to everything in this game, changing the camera changes how it feels to play the game. So I want to talk about a few things you should consider when you're trying to choose which camera you want to use, and a few little pros and cons of each one. So first of all, how's it all work? Well, when you first load up the game on the new update, it should ask you which camera you want to use. You can always toggle over to the other one even in the middle of a fight, so don't worry about which one you choose here. Now about the new camera, you'll notice right away it's positioned a lot lower than the old one, giving you a more traditional third-person view. You'll also notice that the cursor's gone. Now instead of moving that cursor around somewhat independently of the camera, you move both the camera and your character's body with the mouse. This does change the feel of attacking and blocking a little bit, but I think you'll get used to it pretty quickly. What I really want to talk about is how the different cameras will affect the weapons and some of the attacks that you use. So if we take a look here at the classic camera, one of my favorite things to do in this game is attack over an enemy's shield. It's really easy once you get the hang of it, and it allows you to get headshots and quickly kill an enemy. With the classic camera, since it's such a high angle, it makes it really easy to see over the shield, judge the distance needed from the target, and get a hit. Now looking at the same kind of attack in the new camera with the more straight on view, it actually becomes a lot harder to see the things that the classic camera allowed you to see. Now on the other hand, with this new camera, I think it makes some other attacks easier to line up. Things like horizontal swings with the sword are a bit easier now because you can look more or less straight at the opponent and you don't have to account for the height of the camera as much as before. Another thing I think is worth mentioning is the kind of overview you get from the classic camera. The new camera feels really immersive to me and I like it a lot, but from a purely functional standpoint, the classic camera gives you a really nice view of the arena, which can be helpful at times, like a 1v many where you might want to be able to keep track of all the enemies. So overall, is the camera you pick going to completely change the way you play the game? No, I don't think so. But I think there are situations where you might want to switch between the two depending on what you're trying to do, maybe even depending on something as simple as the enemy having a shield or not. Anyway, that's that. Just a quick little video, my 2 cents on this new camera. Let me know if you have any other thoughts about the cameras. I feel like there are a lot of little tricks to be found with this new one. And as always, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.